Good evening and welcome to Wednesday's meditation. And I'm going to call this meditation today Slow Living. One of the things about being a Protestant is that we tend to have a Protestant work ethic and we like to get things done. There's nothing essentially wrong with this. It keeps the church and work moving along most of the time. But it does sometimes make us tell ourselves that we ought to do things. We should be achieving things. We know that God saves by grace, but somehow we can have a nagging sense that we should be doing stuff for God, in thankfulness, of course. But nevertheless, how many of us secretly wonder if God, or maybe other people, might disapprove of us if we stopped doing stuff for him? Most of us find it quite hard just to sit and be with God. Not actively praying or asking or doing, but simply receiving God's love and acceptance. I know I find it easy to compare myself to some of the very busy people that we see on social media who are doing amazing things for community or church. And sometimes I wonder if I really make the grade as a Christian. But as hard as it is to believe sometimes, God accepts us just as we are now. So in this time of lockdown, many of us have much more time than usual just to sit and be with God. When we do slow down, as many of us are doing, there is so much to notice that we often just don't have time to appreciate in the normal bustle of things. We see plants growing and birds singing, the meteor shower that's happening at the moment, the bees and the insects in the flowers. This week I got to watch some chicks hatching on live stream. It was very slow TV, but it was also wonderful to have the time to watch as tiny beaks chipped away to get out of their shells, bit by bit, until they were finally set free for a new life. So today, I'm going to read Psalm 31 for us to meditate on, because it paints a really beautiful picture of contentedness and calm. I'm going to read it twice, slowly, and as I do, try and hold in your minds something that you've noticed this week that in normal times you might just have missed. Psalm 131. My heart is not proud, Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. But I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child, I am content. Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore.
Which way?
Can't remember, to be honest. Yeah,
Oh.
heart is not proud, Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. But I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child, I am content. Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. And so, like a weaned child this week, hold on to that contentment and wonder, and may it bless you in the coming days.